Welcome to day one of the Cohos Trail 2025. We started off the day at 6:30 in the morning, heading north up through Franconia Notch, and then dropping the 4 food caches that I had to drop. And I'm at the border, ready to begin. And there goes Parker. He dropped me off. The trail's up there. I'm on Sophie's Lane, the first trail of the Cohos. I started about 5 minutes ago. Left the border station, and I must say that this is kind of much better than it was in 2023, because in 2023 the grasses and stuff were as tall as my shoulder. Well, not here, but at the very beginning, and I couldn't tell where the holes and dips were, so I was sort of stumbling along a lot of the way. Couldn't see Wiggles at all. He was just down in the grass. Of course, that was the very end of July for 2023. I think when I weighed my pack last night, which was before I put leftover pizza in it and my fleece, it was like 31.43 pounds. This is going to be the lightest it'll be as far as food carries go, because I've only basically got like 2.5 days of food, and all the rest are full 3-day carries, and my last carry is a 4-day carry. So that'll be the heaviest, but hopefully I'll be in better shape by then. It was raining this morning for a good part of the drive up as we dropped the caches, my food caches, but it's burned off and it's a beautiful day. I have plenty of time to get to my first stop for the night, which is Deer Mountain Campground. Alrighty, let's get to hiking. When I was here last year, this was absolutely roaring. Or not last year, 2023. Now it's nice and calm, which bodes well for maybe not being too muddy on the trail. I don't know, because look at my shoes. So these are, whoops, brand new. And like, honestly, they're like white. Who makes white hiking shoes? I have no idea. But anyway, it's they were Olympus 5, which is what I use, and they were on sale because the 6s had come out. They didn't have any other color in my size, so that's the ones I got. They will not be white very long. I saw a huge frog Toad. Sorry, Toad. Is obviously a female, as big as it was. And I got my phone out to take a picture, and she hopped off into the woods before I could get it. Walking along First Connecticut here. I think this is First Connecticut. Pretty sure. Pretty little lake. Well, this was a huge gully when I was here in 23. It all washed out. Guess we just put logs across it. That works. Onward and upward. So, first break. I hit 2 miles right at 59:45. So, basically 30-minute miles. I'm okay with that because I only have 7 miles to go. And I've already done 2. So, Wiggles here is drinking. He's doing great. We're in this damp, mossy spot. It's like really wet. So that'll feel nice and cool for him. Yeah, does that feel good, Wiggles? Yeah. Just taking a little break. The trail's right there. It's basically a snowmobile trail. So okie dokie then. Alright, let's go over to this side. And let's try to go across this rock here. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. I'm going to try to go on this side. That's a little better. Oh, good boy. You did good. All right, now let's scramble up. Fun times there. Some 3.6 miles in. I hit the 3.5 mile mark right at an hour and 30 minutes. So so that mile and a half after that first mile was 30 minutes. So that's 20-minute miles. I'm not meaning to go that fast, honestly. I mean, not that that's necessarily fast, but I mean, that's about, I'm not going to get more than 18 minutes. And that's downhill with a nice trail. So 20 minutes per mile is on the faster side for me. But I'm going, I mean, it's, as you can see, it's like decent trail. I mean, this is just opened up into all gravel. It was like two tracks, you know, like grass in the middle. And yeah, it's mostly downhill, so little tiny ups here and there, but otherwise it's just downhill. I'm gonna get to Deer Mountain way earlier than I thought I would, I think. Because I also think that the track that I loaded includes the preserve, and I can't go there with the dog, so we didn't do that part of the track. So I think maybe it's only between 5 and 6 miles to Deer Mountain. We're already at 3.6, so it's kind of warm. What is it right now? It is 70 right now, which is actually cooler because it was 72. We had a pretty cool breeze up on the hill, but lost that now. Like I've said before, my ideal hiking temperature is between 40 and 45, so 70 is hot. I know it will get hotter. I think we're supposed to have a couple days that are in the 80s. A couple days of rain. One day with thunderstorms. We'll see. That's the forecast. Not like they're always right. Not like they're ever right, really. All right. Just swallow a bug with us. Okay, 2 hours in, 4.75 miles. Time for a break. So, an iced honey bun for snack. Actually, this is my lunch, because I didn't really pack a lunch. I'm probably really stupid for eating this thing with icing all over it in this bug-infested area. But I am starving. More water. too bad in the shade, obviously when I'm not walking with a huge pack on me. 67. Actually, when I weighed my pack, the honey bun wasn't in there either. The honey bun, the pizza, and my fleece. Some food, wiggles. There you go. Okay, so quick break, and then we'll get a move on in a few minutes. Okay, let me show you what I use for trash on trail. So I'm honey bun wrapper. I put it in a doggy bag. I twist it up a little bit, and then I put it inside this onion bag, which I've put a elastic strap in with a toggle and a small carabiner, and I just clip it on the outside of my pack. And it's perfect. I just put the trash in there throughout the day, and then at the end of the day, I put it in I close it up, I tie it up, and then put it in my bear bag. These are pretty good if you haven't tried these yet. This will last me a few days. So, done with the break. It was longer than the first one. It was nice and cool there in the shade. And I'm not in a huge hurry anyway. Oh. My shoes are still clean, except I put my legs out in front of me and put one foot over the other, and I got mud on them. I got mud on my left shoe from the bottom of my right shoe. All right. Put this away, get to actually hiking. More washouts, and I know this is from 23 because I remember this one. I can't believe they haven't fixed it. I'm guessing they're not using the snowmobile trails. I don't know. I mean, unless this is just a repeat washout from the rains in the spring and the snow melt. Could very well be the case. Bluets everywhere. And here we go. Campground. Pretty sure this one right here is mine. Yep. Has my name on it. Whew. Alrighty. The tree is there. Water's down the road a little bit. I have a hammock up in here. Somewhere. I might move this picnic table over into the shade for now. Okay, so I've been at camp for a little while now. Got my hammock and the tarp all set up, and I've got Wiggles food soaking, and I'm eating my leftover pizza from last night. It's only 3:30, but I figured I'd actually try to get to bed early. So I don't want to eat too long before, too soon before I go to bed. I want to have plenty of time between eating and going to bed, so. For some reason, my InReach absolutely is not sending messages. I'm trying to tell the kids that I'm at camp for the night, but it just keeps sending. I mean, it's not. And then it tells me it needs a clear view of the sky. Well, it's out in the open. I mean, I've got laying on the ground over there. Don't know what to do. I've not been real impressed with the InReach so far as actually sending messages, because, like, the only one that's gone through ever has been the one where I was at home, and it went over Wi-Fi. So, I don't know what the deal is there, but. And my daughter was standing right there, so she was on the same router as what this was going through, so. I actually like this campground. I mean, I'm at a spot. Here, let me turn you around. I'm at a spot that's like right by the road. You can see the road in through there. But there's not much traffic in here. I mean, there's not much beyond here. I mean, this goes to the border. And the border's closed at 8 p.m., so. Not like people are going to be crossing the border all hours of the day and night. It's Canada, not Mexico. So. Yeah, this is the same spot we had in 2023 for that first night, only, Parker spent the night here. He brought his tent and stuff, and he set up his tent, and which I was very grateful for because it ended up, I mean, we had hellacious rain during the night, and I ended up getting up and getting into the tent with him because it was just so bad. And then the tent got flooded anyway. It was like horrible. I want to take my shoes off, but I don't want to do that until I go get water because I don't want to have to put it back on. So I didn't actually check in at the office. I don't know if I should or not. I think they close at 4. Maybe I should walk down there. Let me do that now. I gave up. I'm wearing the net jacket. I love this thing. My daughter got it for Mother's Day. Brilliant. It's I like the fact that it's got this big open zipper, or zipper that you can open so you can eat, but it sort of drapes down enough that bugs don't get in while it's unzipped. I just have to kind of shoo them away before I take a bite. So there was nobody in the office. It just says basically if you've reserved a spot, just go to it and then check it in the morning. Well, I don't think they're going to be here early enough in the morning either. I mean, I've already paid for the spot, so it's not like I have to pay. So I'll be gone before they're here in the morning, I'm sure. The message is finally sent. It took absolutely forever, but now my Garmin is off for the night. Need to charge my camera, my phone. It's at 72%, which is actually pretty good, but I will charge it tonight. Bring it up to 100. What's my watch at? Oh, I can't see. It's at 14 days. I was at 16 days this morning, so I probably won't charge it yet. I've given Wiggles his food, but he doesn't seem to want to eat. Okay. I'll close out a bit later. It is 6:48, and I am in my hammock, ready for bed. The butt is not quite settled in yet. He's just sitting there. Red squirrels are everywhere in this campground, and that chittering was one of them. And yeah, it was a good day. I don't think there was anything that was stressful or difficult at all. It was pretty easy. I think my highlight was seeing a lady slipper. I wasn't expecting, I kind of thought it would be too late for them already, but there it was. And Wiggles has not eaten his food tonight. He ate a little bit, but that's all right. I put it back in the bag that I soaked it in, and I will give it to him in the morning. And everything's in smelly-proof bags, in a bear bag, although it's still in my backpack. I don't think there's anything to worry about with bears in the campground here. So, yeah. Say goodnight, Wiggles. Alright, see you in the morning.